This week, a federal judge dealing a blow to Nassau County, Long Island's efforts to protect women's sports. The judge rejecting the county's request to let it enforce a trans athlete ban at county-owned run sports facilities, saying in part, quote, "There are no facts in the record showing that any specific cisgender woman or girl will face imminent injury in an athletic event involving a transgender woman or girl." Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman issued that executive order back in February, and he joins us now. Bruce, great to see you. So really quick, tell me the legal dominoes that are falling here. I don't think this is the end of the legal story, but does this put a stop to your executive order at this moment?
No, it does not. Merely, we were asking the judge to tell Attorney General Letitia James to stop because we're doing the right thing. We're protecting women. They are a protected class under federal law and the Constitution. And according to the logic of the judge's ruling, I would have to wait till a little girl was paralyzed before I could act. And I don't think that's the law. And I think that we should be able to protect women, make sure that there's fair competition, and that it's not an unsafe environment. And if Caitlyn Jenner, probably one of the greatest biological male athletes of all time, who now identifies as a transgender female, if she stands with me and says that Bruce Blakeman is right and Nassau County is right, she would know better than anybody else that there is a tremendous advantage with a biological male competing against a female.
And so that I'm clear, Bruce, though, your executive order can stand for now, right? This was attempting to push back Letitia James's inevitable efforts to stop your order. But now comes Letitia James, we would suspect, to try to stop you.
Well, my executive order is still in effect, and there is a case pending in federal court. There's a case pending in state court. The New York Civil Liberties Union has taken me to court. I feel very confident that we will win that case as well. This is just common sense. I mean, they try to make it complicated, but it's very simple. Biological males are bigger, faster, and stronger. And if they compete against females in all girls teams or all women's teams, they have a competitive advantage, and they have the ability to hurt women and make it unsafe for them to compete. So it's just common sense. I don't know where this country's going that people who supposedly are supposed to be smart can't see the logic that we have here in Nassau County.
It feels, Bruce, whether or not it's your case or some other state, it feels like we are headed towards a Supreme Court case at some point applying, 1964 Civil Rights Act discrimination analysis to this entire thing. And who's the aggrieved party? Is it the trans athlete? Is it the woman? And there's going to have to be a ruling on this at some point to help set our priorities in order. Or better yet, re-engineer us back towards, as you point out, common sense.
Well, thank you very much. That's all we want to do, protect women and make sure that they get to compete fairly.
Well, here's to watching that fight unfold there in Long Island in the protection of women against men invading women's sports, both from a sporting perspective, but also from a safety perspective, as you point out this morning. Bruce Blakeman, thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.